Tricia Remote, and for today's video, I will show and simulate the forward reverse motor control. So for this assignment, we were tasked to create a control diagram, and the diagram must include at least 5 of the below pilot control devices we have here. First button, normally open, normally closed contacts, overload relay, toggle switch, emergency stop, pilot lights, selector switch, drum switch, limit switch, programmable thermostat, capillary tube temperature switch, the pressure switch, the flow switches. And for this assignment, I will be doing the forward reverse motor control diagram, and I will be having the normally open, normally closed contacts, overload relay, the emergency stop, the pilot lights, and the limit switch. So let's proceed to the summary up. First, I will be having the supply of line 1 and the neutral line. And emergency button for the emergency stop. And a normally open limit switch. And a normally closed limit switch. And also a normally closed contactor for the interlock. And this one will serve as an overload relay. And a contactor coil, and also I will be needing the normally closed contactor, which will be in parallel with the normally open limit switch, and also a normally open contactor, which will be in parallel with the normally open limit switch, and also pilot lights or a signal lamp that will serve as our indicator. Two signal lamps. And then let's connect the line. And let's change the labels. So this one is our emergency stop, or ES, and this one is our forward stop, or F, and this one is our stop, and this one is our contactor coil, so this will become F, and this one, since it came from the contactor coil itself, the tagging will be changed into KM and F. Same with this one, the tagging will be changed into KM. And I will change the label of the lamps later. So now let's construct the reverse circuit. So we will be needing the normally open limit switch, and a normally closed limit switch, and also a normally closed contactor for the interlock. And a contactor coil, and also a normally closed contactor for the overload relay. And then normally closed contactor, which is in parallel with the normally open limit switch. The normally open contactor will be in parallel also with the normally open limit switch. And a 2 signal indicator or the signal lamp. And then let's connect the line. Oops. And let's change the labels. So this will become R for the reverse start, and this one oh my god, it won't connect. And this one is the contactor coil for the reverse, so let's name it R. And this one, tagging will become KM and the number will become 2. And this one also, tagging will become KM and the number will become 2. And this one will become stop, and the interlock here, it will become also KM1, and it will become F because it is reversed. They should be reversed. And this one also will become KM2, and this will become R. I forget to put F. And also this one. And let's add one normally open contact and a one indicator, so this will become our trip. And now let's construct the motor. motor control, 3-phase line supply, and a contactor, triple contactor for the forward and triple contactor for the reverse, and also overload relay, triple, and a 3-phase motor and a ground. So let's connect the line. And line 1 to line 1, line 3 to line 3, line 5 to line 5. But in this area, this second end line, this to have a reversed effect, so we will interchange at least 2 lines. Line 2 will be connected to line 6, line 4 to line 4, and line 6 to line 2. And this will become R for the reverse. A joke. R for the reverse, and this one will become F for the forward. And the overload relay here, the tagging will be changed into F for the overload, and also for this one, and also in this one, tagging will become F for the overload. And let's change the labels of the lamp. So this one, I will name it on, and this one here, I will name it off. Joke, I forgot to put color, so this will become green, and this will become red, and this one will become, since it is on, so I will use another color, so I will be using white, and it is on. And also for this one, it is tap, so it's red. And for this one, it is our trip, and the color would be orange. Let's review our diagram. Oh my god, it is R. And this one also is R. This of And now let's try to simulate and see the results. And upon pressing the signal indicator off for the forward and reverse circuit turned on is because the forward and reverse circuit is not yet starting. And when I press the start button for the forward, the the signal off indicator of the reverse turned on, that means that only the forward circuit is operating. And in the forward circuit, the motor operates in a counterclockwise direction. And when I press the stop button for the forward circuit and for the reverse circuit to turn over, so I'll press the start button, and same process as the forward. So when I press the start button for the reverse, so the signal off indicator for the forward will turn on. That means that it is time for the reverse circuit to start operating. And in reverse circuit, the motor will operate in a clockwise direction. So the main function of the emergency stop here, if the switches of the forward and the reverse circuit won't function, so it is the time that we will using the emergency stop to start or to stop the operation of the circuit. So I will try to use the emergency stop right now and see what happens. So upon pressing the emergency stop, everything turned off. And when I start the emergency stop button, the signal indicator off for the forward and reverse circuit will automatically turn on. And if we like to trip the circuit, just press the overload relay and the signal indicator for trip will automatically turn on. Forward reverse motor control diagram. It is designed safely start-stop motor that provides overload protection, and it is widely used. It is because of relatively low price, and it is our forward reverse motor control diagram.